I don't know how to start this. I really don't. Um, why does my head kind of look sideways? Okay, listen. You guys, this is gonna be a difficult live stream to make, but I'm gonna say this. So you guys are probably wondering why, Andrew, how come you didn't make the live stream of you on the bus? I thought you said you were gonna do that. I thought you said that you were gonna like make the stream about you on the bus. Oh my god, dude, hold on. Oh yeah, by the way, yeah, I just hit this guy on my channel for now. No, anyways, you guys, this is serious. So, like I was trying to say, you guys are probably wondering, Andrew, how come you're not on the bus? I thought you said that you were going to be at the hotel by now. I thought you were going to be all that. Well, I'm going to explain why. So, that's what happened. We were doing a spring show, and I was very mad and pissed off because the way that they called me. They should have called me on the announcement saying that, okay, all choir students, please head to the stage. And they said that they weren't gonna be on the announcements anymore because they were gonna because of testing. But I don't know why they didn't call us earlier. Like, how come they didn't call us on the first thing? But apparently they called us on the band app. But apparently this only didn't happen towards me. But the way that they called me, they were just yapping. So 2 choir members called me. They came into the class to be like, "Hey, we need Andrew. We need to come in." So I was like, "Oh my god!" It's because of the way they called me. And I was like, "Hey, we're not supposed to go there yet." But then apparently, one choir member was like just showing me on his phone and just walking. And while they were kept on yapping, okay, I was behind them while they were walking. When I was walking with them, and then I was like, because they kept on yapping, because oh my gosh. So then apparently what happened was that we weren't even done. The stage wasn't even done yet. It was not even done. And it was not done. And I asked the choir teacher if I can go back to my class until everything is ready, because I don't know why you guys didn't set, because that's confusing. I don't know why they didn't set everything up yesterday. Yesterday we were setting up everything, or maybe last period should have helped you, because you guys went, because they went back there the last period before the day before the spring show. So he was like, "Yeah, sure, we'll call you during third period." And I was like, "Bet." So I walked back to my class, and third period they called me again, and I was getting more upset because they kept on glazing me. Even though they could have done this in the calmest way as possible, they decided to do it in the most immature way as possible. So then they called me, I put on my shirt that they gave me, and I walked. And I was, like I said, now you guys remember, my anger was off the charts because of how they called me. So pay attention. So I went to the stage, and it was time, and it's time for practice, rehearsal. So we did a song. I was not going to sing because of how mad I was right now. And I don't know what, and maybe they should just, so we did the dance. We did everything. It was going well. It was going good. Everything was going fine. We're just dancing and dancing and dancing and dancing. But then the last part that they did not say, they want us to hold the pose. We were doing Under the Boardwalk. And then the last part, it was like, under the boardwalk. It was like that. And they didn't tell us last they cannot change the pose the last second. We were supposed to hold it, but like we were not supposed to. We were just supposed to do boardwalk, and then that's it. But no, they want us to hold it. So I didn't hold it because I was following directions. But then everybody was like, "Hold it, Andrew, hold the pose." So then this is where I got to the very limits at first. I got pissed off. I screamed, and I was like, "You know what?" When I was like, "You know what? I don't want to make this anymore. I do not want to perform." So I angrily walked back to my class. I took off the shirt, and you want to know what I did to the shirt? I ripped it. I don't care if it had my name on it. I was like, shh. I ripped up the shirt. I put it in the trash can, and I just angrily walked back to my class so then they could finish up their stupid concert. So then this is where things get really, really messed up. I made a stories about, okay, I didn't do the concert. I was talking so much trash about the choir. And then, okay, yes, they may have saw it, but then this is when things get really retarded. They snitched on me. I was going to stop there when I made those stories. I was going to stop, but no. What happened was they snitched on me at the superintendent. So then, of course, they called me. Not only that, they also stalked me. Not the choir members. The superintendent stalked me because she had those photos on her phone too, and she should not have those photos. That is stalking. She would have been arrested for all of this. So I went to the office. I already knew why. So then I was waiting at the office because they called me. So then when she came in, we talked, and it was so retarded as possible. I could not. It could have not been more retarded as possible. So then they gave me a referral. A referral for what? Free speech? Guys, what I did on Instagram was free speech. And they're like, is it communism? Are they communists or something? I'm not saying that communism is a problem. Like, I'm not in ideologies and stuff, but like what they did was basically that. So then, okay, like, okay, what I'm about to say is not even the worst part. They so the question that she asked me, okay, have you ever gotten a referral before? But then I was like, no, I haven't. So she checked, and then it turns out I got a referral before without me knowing. That is even more illegal. Like I said, I would have called the cops on them for false statement of a student. That is actually, guys, that is actually illegal. So then she was like, oh my gosh, why didn't y'all let me know? So then apparently it was because the last time when those people bullying me, they should have been the ones got a referral, not me. Because y'all are acting like those people got away with it and I did not. And I'm the only one getting in trouble for defending myself. I was defending myself. I was telling them to stop, but then no. So then she was like, okay, so you got a warning the first time, and now I have to step the punishment up. 2 days of lunch detention. Are you serious, dude? The choir member should have been the ones getting lunch detention for being bossy. They should have been the ones getting lunch detention. They should have been the ones getting referral, not me. I did not do anything wrong. I was expressing myself and freedom of speech. But I would have told her because, but here's the thing. Before I delete those Instagram stories, she was like, okay, this is automatic DAP. And you know what? That is not automatic DAP. I would have pulled a legal action against her. Not only against, not against the school, but against her. Like, against her and the choir for trying to get me in trouble. Then they would have been like, okay, why are you trying to give this student DAP just for freedom of speech? That is not okay. You should not be getting a student in trouble just for freedom of speech. That is a human rights violation. They would have told her that, but I didn't think of that. But I didn't think of that sooner. I should have told her that just so they would have gotten off my back. But no, I didn't think of it before. I got lunch detention, and guess what? I was forced to apologize to the whole choir while they were at the stage. But guess what? I take back that apology. Y'all do not deserve an apology because what you guys did was wrong. Yes, I'm going to admit I did something wrong. We both did something wrong. Y'all did something worse. Snitching. Snitches get stitches. And I don't care what they say about, so this can't. No, you have to care because in this world, in this generation, you better believe it. It's not what you think. So I apologize, right? And the last part I said, do you guys forgive me? And they were like, yes, thank you. Everyone's proud of me, cheering for me, clapping. But I'm about to get to the worst part. So, when I got to 8th period, a couple days after that, they were saying, okay, people that are going to state, which I was in state. I'm about to give you all a paper. Okay, the teacher was at an appointment, so it was one of the choir members saying this announcement. I'm going to pass out a paper to the people going to state that that need to know what's going on and what you guys are gonna do. So I was like, oh, okay, I'm ready to get this paper. So he had okay. I'm not gonna reveal any names. I'm not. So the choir member, he handed out the paper, and he was done. And I was like, why didn't I get a paper? Huh, it must be a mistake. So I stood up and I was like, yo, why didn't I get a paper? And he was like, I don't know. Talk to the choir president. He was like, why? And then he said the cruelest thing that he ever did. And this is the reason why that I hated this senior, which graduated, by the way. He's like, you're not going to state because of the actions that you caused. You see, this is the reason why I take back that apology. What the hell did you even just say? I literally, guys, you guys saw what I had to go through, right? I apologized. I accepted my fate and went to lunch detention for 2 days, and that's not enough. Yeah, guys, this is the reason why do not go to these things. Because guys, to be honest, when I first joined choir, I honestly knew that something bad was going to happen like this. That I was going to be the one targeted for the stupidest crap. So then I was mad. But then the thing is, that would have been like, bro, he's so stupid. I could just convince the choir to put me back. Well, I thought, but guess what? He did not. So on Tuesday, which was the exams, even though that I was exempt from, I think it was the third and fourth taking the test, maybe? No. Yeah, I don't know. So I talked to him. He was like, okay, we can't let you go because of this reason. But then I found out it's not because of the actions I caused. It's because that he doesn't feel comfortable and he thinks that I'm going to lose my anger if something happens during the trip. But then I was like, I kept on trying to tell this man, this teacher, that, okay, I'm going to be fine. I'm going to be okay. Please let me go. And then if you let me go, I'll be the happiest man alive. But then he was like, how about this? I'll call your mom and we'll work something out. Wait, let me say it again. Work something out. And I was like, okay, yeah, sure. Please talk to my mom. I'm pretty sure that she'll tell you that I'm fine. But guess what? She did not say that at all. When I got home, my mom called me. And she was like, okay, the choir teacher said that you can't go to state this year, but you can go next year. Next year? If you think that I'm going to wait till next year, you're mistaken. I'm done with choir. So then she asked me, okay, are you still going to be in choir? My first answer was yes, because I thought, okay, that's not a bad idea. But when I got the phone, I just lost it. And I just lost it. I took it from there. And yeah, it's bad. But I'm not going to tell any more information saying that, like, if I broke something, if I said something, I would rather keep it to this level. It's due to because of how family friendly I want this channel to be. Like the age. My channel is 13 plus, not 18 plus. So anyways, I lost it. So then when I got my mom's car, I was like, okay, I changed my mind. I don't want to be in choir anymore. But then my mom was like, okay, maybe you should give it one more chance. I was like, no, hell no. No, because if they think that I'm going to wait till next year to do all that again, hell no, dude. I am not doing that all over again. It was fun and all, but no. So then yesterday, we were talking about, so yesterday I was depressed because the trip was today that I couldn't go to. I was depressed. I was with little Brownie over there. I went on my bed. I was crying. That's the reason why I made this Instagram post right here. Let me show you. By the way, I'm gonna start making thumbnails for the live streams after the stream, maybe. This is the reason why I made this post, because they kicked me out of state. They basically kicked me out of state for no reason. But there's definitely going to be a reason now when the stream gets uploaded. I'm basically exposing the choir. I'm basically exposing them. Because if you guys are in the same school as me, do not join the choir, because one of this may happen to you, and then the more this happens, the less choir members that they're going to have, and that this may pull. Think about it. Think about it in your head. Not in your thick skull, not in your thin skull, in your regular size skull. And so like I was saying, so my mom came over. We were going to have a nice party. I don't know, for some reason. So then this is the last part, by the way. So it was like, okay, Mom, I don't care. I do not want to join choir next year. I don't care if Bella went to if my sister. Okay, here's the thing: my sister and my cousin are in choir too. So like, I was like, okay, mom, I don't care if they go to trips. I don't care where they go. I don't care what they get. I can care less. I don't care. I'm not gonna get jealous. I promise. I promise. If you just let me quit choir, I'm not gonna get jealous. I promise. So then she was like, okay, fine. You're not gonna do choir next year. But then I was like, but how are you not gonna be in there? They're gonna put you in choir. But then I told my mom, okay, it's either that you call this, like maybe you can call the school or something. Maybe I can tell something. I don't know. We'll just see what me and my mother can do. We'll see what we can do, guys. So then that's the story of why I'm not in Pflugerville right now. This is the reason why that I'm at home, because basically of them. And also, just to let you know, guys, they're the reasons why that I got in trouble, even though they should have been the ones that are in trouble. Not all of them. It was just, okay, you know what? It was just the choir men. It was just the men. Not the choir women, just the men. It was just them. Not to be sexist, like I'm actually telling the truth. So guys, that's the reason why that I'm at home right now and not at Pflugerville. So thank you guys so much for paying attention to this stream. I hope you guys can understand. And the reason why that I'm at home doing this, because if I was at school, they would have not left me alone. They would have been like me. And yeah. And don't worry, guys. I'm not gonna join choir next year. I promise. I really there's even a promise for this, because they can't force me to something that I don't want to do, and that's a good thing. And I'm glad they respect that. So I'm gonna shut off the stream right now, and I hope you guys can understand. And to be honest, guys, I was really nervous to make this stream exposing the choir like this, but I finally got. I wouldn't call this revenge, but something else. All right, bye bye.